Today South Korea news headline is school violence. The Korean drama The Glory related to school violence is gaining popularity on Netflix. However, this is not a drama, but the reality of Korea now. Recently, one of the Korean public official decided not to hold public office due to the problem of his son's school violence. The famous volleyball player was expelled from his team due to school violence. While school violence has been a concern in South Korea in recent years, it is not a subject that the vast majority of Koreans are interested in or fascinated by. That being said, there have been cases of individuals, including some Koreans, who have shown a disturbing interest in school violence. Some people may be fascinated by the concept of school violence due to the media coverage and attention that such incidents receive, or because they identify with the perpetrators or the victims in some way. In South Korea, school violence has been a serious issue in recent years, with high-profile cases of bullying and violence being reported in the media. This has led to increased public awareness and concern about the issue, and efforts to address the problem through policy and education. It is important to note that school violence is a complex and multifaceted issue that cannot be explained by a single factor or motive, and it should never be glamorized or sensationalized. In Korea, there is a deep respect for learning and intellectual achievement, and education is seen as a key to social mobility and success. Many Korean parents prioritize their children's education and invest significant time and resources to ensure that their children receive the best possible education. Korean society also places a strong emphasis on academic achievement, and there is a competitive atmosphere in schools and universities. Students often face significant pressure to perform well and succeed academically, which can lead to high levels of stress and anxiety. The education is a highly respected and valued aspect of Korean culture, and it plays a significant role in shaping the lives of individuals and the wider society. To exaggerate a little, the origin of Koreans' passion for education began hundreds of years ago. The Joseon dynasty, which ruled Korea from 1392 to 1897, had a highly centralized bureaucracy system that was based on the Confucian philosophy of government. The system was designed to promote social order and stability, and to ensure that the government officials were of high moral character and capable of serving the public. The bureaucracy system was divided into two main groups: civil officials and military officials. Civil officials were responsible for administrative and judicial matters, while military officials were responsible for defense and security. One of the defining characteristics of the Joseon bureaucracy was the civil service examination system, which was based on the Confucian principle of meritocracy. The system was designed to select the most talented and capable individuals for government service, regardless of their social background or status. This civil service examination system was an important feature of the bureaucracy system in the Joseon dynasty of Korea, and was commonly known as the Gwagyo exam. The system was based on the Confucian principle of meritocracy, which held that individuals should be selected for government positions based on their moral character, knowledge, and ability. The exam was open to all male citizens, regardless of their social status, and consisted of several levels of exams. Those who passed the exam at each level were eligible for government positions at corresponding levels. The highest scoring candidates were selected for the most prestigious and high-ranking positions in the government. The civil service examination system played an important role in promoting social mobility and providing opportunities for individuals of lower social status to rise in society. It also helped to ensure that government officials were well educated and capable of serving the public. However, the examination system was highly competitive and stressful, and the pressure to succeed could be overwhelming for candidates. Additionally, the system tended to favor those from wealthy or educated families, as they had greater access to educational resources and preparation for the exam. Despite its limitations, the civil service examination system was an important part of the bureaucracy system in the Joseon dynasty and had a significant impact on Korean society and governance. Times have changed, but education and examination are still recognized by many Koreans as a ladder to success. The Korean education system is highly competitive and places a strong emphasis on academic achievement, and as a result, many students in Korea spend long hours studying and preparing for exams. Korean students typically attend school from early in the morning until late in the afternoon, and then often attend after-school classes or private tutoring sessions in the evening. It is not uncommon for students to continue studying late into the night, sometimes until early in the morning. This intense focus on education is driven by a number of factors, including the belief that education is a key to success and upward mobility, as well as the highly competitive nature of the job market in Korea. While the emphasis on education has helped to fuel Korea's economic success and technological advancements, it has also been criticized for placing too much pressure on students and for contributing to high levels of stress and anxiety. This can sometimes lead to incidents of bullying or violence, as students struggle to cope with the pressure and demands of school. The Korean government has recognized the seriousness of the issue and has taken steps to address the problem, including implementing anti-bullying policies and programs in schools, increasing support for students who may be experiencing stress or mental health issues, and promoting a more balanced and holistic approach to education. While there is still much work to be done to prevent and address school violence in Korea, there is a growing awareness and commitment to promoting a safe and healthy learning environment for all students. It is questionable whether the Korean government's policies and efforts to prevent school violence are effective. School violence is a complex and multifaceted issue that can arise from a variety of individual, social, and environmental factors. There is no single answer to why someone might engage in school violence, as the motivations and circumstances can vary widely from case to case. Preventing school violence requires a multifaceted approach that involves addressing individual and social factors, promoting mental health and well-being, and providing support and resources to students in need. In Korea, the government, teachers, parents and all other school members are trying to prevent school violence, but the reality is that the solution is still a long way off. If you like today's Korea news headline, please press the heart and subscribe.